Good morning. Okay, today I'm going to talk about karmic relationships in this quick minute, which will probably end up being 2 or 3 because I know I talk too damn much. I took notes this time to try to keep me on track, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I was asked about karmic relationships when I spoke about twin flame. I got another question about karmic. I also got another about soulmates. I'll make that video a little bit later. Or maybe talking in this one, I don't know. But karmic relationships, they start off extremely intense and passionate. Like, the attraction is there, the spark is there, it's all very real. But it moves so fast, it's so intense, it's so passionate, so full of love. And even though you feel the need to slow down, and you say, I want to slow down, I'm not sure I'm ready for this, they'll pressure you and say, hey, I really want this, I love you, you're the one, you're my soulmate, I've never felt like this before. And they'll push you, and you'll ignore every red flag. You won't see it. You'll see little mistakes as a fluke, and you'll just kind of let shit pass, and you'll say, oh, well, it's the beginning, so blah blah blah. But in actuality, instinctively know that this isn't right. But your heart and your mind doesn't want to be wrong. You don't want to say, hey, damn, I picked wrong again. What the fuck is wrong with me? And your heart is saying, but it feels so right. It feels so good. It really does feel good, and it's right. But karmics are there to teach you lessons. Okay? I took notes. Okay. There's probably many reasons you feel this way, and the reasons can happen. It could be a soul contract from a past life. It could be unhealed broken heart that you need to address. And because you won't address those emotions, because you're still in the angry victim state mentality, because you still have those walls up, you keep allowing more of the same in, because you're constantly focused on what you don't want, and you're constantly ignoring what the real issue is. So because you're ignoring, you keep running to these karmic relationships, and they end faster and faster with more malarkey, more tomfoolery and bullshit, and they end more intensely than any other karmic. Each time it gets harder because you're missing the lesson, and it's a lesson you need to learn from that karmic relationship. And whether it be you're an asshole and this is your karma, whether it be past life, whether it be unhealed issues, you're stuck in a cycle, you can't see past it. It seeds you sown. That's the other thing people don't take responsibility for. A lot of karmic relationships have a lot to do with seeds that you've sown, and you're reaping what you sow. So you have to be careful what you think, what you feel, and what you do, because it all comes back to you in the form of karmic relationships in one way or another, whether it's this lifetime or another lifetime. What else? It's definitely a lesson in love and gratitude. You learning how to love, not how to love someone else, but how to love yourself. Karmic relationship teach you how to love yourself, who you truly are, what your heart truly needs, desires, and not what it wants, not what you think it wants, but what you truly need. And you learn that by letting go of that karmic situation. What else? It's definitely a divine lesson. It has demonic influence in a divine lesson. But don't get it twisted with karmic. It has nothing to do with narcissist, fuckboy, fuckgirl, energy vultures, vampires, etc. When you're vibrating low because you don't believe in yourself, you don't love yourself, you don't even know what you deserve yet, and you're vibrating low because you're trying to help save someone that reminded you of someone who just couldn't be saved. So you're constantly trying to save that person through a new relationship, and it's just not working out. It's because the person you need to save is you. And if you settle into your karmic relationship and just say, hey, this is my soulmate, I'm going to settle, then you're shortchanging yourself. You have to learn how to let go. Karmic relationships are literally all about letting go, paying karmic debts and letting go. That's the simplest way to put it. I went way over a minute. So what else is there? Did I take any other notes I want to speak about? Not really. Everything else will go on the blog. And a quick thing about soulmates. I did get a question about multiple soulmates. You have multiple soulmates because of your evolution, your spiritual evolution. Let me explain a little bit. Okay. At every different phase in your life, how you think at 21 won't even be how you think at 31. Hell, it won't. even be how you'll think at 22. As your mindset changes, as your soul evolves, as you learn more about yourself, the true nature of yourself, and trust your intuition, your soulmates will evolve. You all evolve at different times, and you meet up with each other in different lives. What happens with the soulmate that you're with, now I'm not talking about karmic because we just talked about karmic. Karmics, you settle for a karmic, that's just the shit you settle for, that's on you. Soulmate, it's not necessarily about settling, because every one of them was sent to you as a blessing for evolving to the next level that your ascended masters, your angels, that your ancestors were trying to lead you to. Because you got there, you actually manifested a love on another level, and you got just that much closer to ending that cycle, to truly healing yourself inside and internally, and also meeting your mate that you're able to love externally, and all of that growth and all of that beautiful evolution in self and all that self-love that you're exuding is going to attract your next mate, and that is the mate you're sure to be with. And that's as far as romantic soulmates. Soulmates do come in different categories. You have soul friends, you have soulmates, you have people you come across for just simply one specific venture, but they have a significant impact on you. But we're talking about romantic right here. And in speaking of romantic, don't shortchange yourself and don't settle. Be it karmic, soulmate, twin flame, whatever, it really comes down to evolution of self and trusting yourself. Most people don't trust themselves. They say they do, but when you look at decisions they make as far as friends they keep around them, the lovers they keep in their life, the type of job situation they put themselves in when they really truly hate and have no passion for it, the way they make excuses for not following their dream, the way they make excuses for not letting go of someone who is completely abusive to them, whether it's just mentally, emotionally, or even physically abusive, the way people defend the fuck out of karmic relationships that they know they need to leave, but they stay anyway because, but she loves me, he loves me, and I know he does, I know he's in there. He's not in there. She's not in there. They're not the fuck in there. Let them go. Love yourself. Evolve and get to where you need to be, because what you think you want is not always what you need. If you let go of what you think you want, you can get what you need, and it's usually healing, baby girl, or healing, baby boy, whoever watching this. But that was a long, short video, and the blog is probably going to be even longer, and the chapter's even longer, because, you know, I run my mouth, and I don't talk to anybody, so y'all just going to have to deal with it. Have a wonderful Friday. I hope I look into the camera this time.